Hello YouTubers, I'm back again. Old Timer James. I just pulled out the motor mount boats. This is what they look like on the left and right side. You got two on the right side, two on the left side. So that's what you're gonna pull out. Basically, I put a socket on top. I'm not sure if it's a 3/4 or something smaller. Right there on top, 1/2 inch socket wrench, ratchet. On the bottom, same thing, put a ratchet, put a little socket on it, or put a wrench on it, 3/8, 7/8. They come right out. Take off the bottoms first, and then just pull them right out of the motor mount. It's better to do it that way. Keep your adjustment the same, so you don't have to do the adjustment when you go to put your axle back in, your lower drive unit. When you put it back in, when you get those motor mounts mounted right back up, it's pretty darn close. There's a tool you use. Everybody knows about the tool. There's a special rod you stick in there. These are the back motor mounts. That's what they look like. The sockets, the nuts are already in the chamber. So when you put these in, make sure those nuts are there with the washers. They'll lock right in as you put this back down in the back of the motor mount. Same with this side. Just put it down in there. Do the front sides first, left and right, to get your boat lined up when you get done putting your motor back in, and then put these back in last. Make sure these are last, not first. That's it. I'm gonna go ahead and put a chain on it, start lifting her up. Now I got to get underneath because you got a starter that's got a positive cable that comes from the battery. It goes underneath the motor. There's a positive cable on the starter, so I raise this up about 4 or 5 inches, the motor, maybe even 12 inches. Get under there. It's a 9/16. Take the nut off, take the starter cable off. I've already got the battery disconnected. So you got to do the left side on the starter. The right side, there's going to be the power steering unit that goes into the oil cooler. There's an oil cooler under the riser. You got to disconnect that. There might be some fluid coming out, so put a little plug on put a little nipple plug on it. This thing will come right up. Now the other thing I want to tell you about, for me, on my Sea Ray, I had to put 2 cinder blocks in the front of the tongue. I'll send you a video or a picture. I put my jack on top of the cinder blocks, and then I raised it up high enough so it would lower the back end of the boat, so I could get my engine hoist over the top to grab the motor and pull it out. Okay, the only issue is you ain't gonna pull your engine hoist out. You have to put another jack under the engine hoist. The engine hoist is here. You put another jack here under the boat, raise the boat up just enough to pull those legs out. That's how it works. That's old school, but it's really common sense is what it is. I hope this video helps you. Please subscribe. I'm a new YouTuber, 67-year-old man, and I'm old school, but I get the job done right every time. Take your time, do it right. If you got any questions, ask me. I've been doing mechanical work over 50 years. I've done fuel pumps and motor homes. I've done everything you could imagine to building engines. I'm going to pull this engine, tear it all down, put it all back together, and get it running the way it's supposed to be running. It's a good old boat. It's an 88. I just picked it up really cheap. Got an engine's got an issue. I'm going to fix it. I'll have a nice $4,000 or $5,000 boat that I paid pennies. So that's the way you do it, YouTubers. Check back with me in a little bit. Bye.